Average guys.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Average Guy Finance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Darren.
I'm Vic.
That's Warren.
Yes. We don't have we don't have Charlie yet.
I know.
So we gotta get Charlie. Okay. Okay, so we're talking about AMC this week. That's like the biggest story that everyone's talking about.
Right.
And so we did a video on April 2nd, and we labeled it as a garbage stock. And
we labeled it garbage because why?
Well, it's a theater. It's a theater company that's been losing money for years, and the theater company's
The theater industry.
huge problems. It was basically on the brink of bankruptcy, but everyone now thinks it's like a crazy good investment.
Right, and it was shorted, right? It was one of those stocks that were heavily shorted. It was one of the...
Yeah, but not even that heavily shorted. I don't even think it was like that heavily shorted.
Okay.
But everyone on YouTube is talking about AMC. Like every single video on kind of like meme stocks is like that's all they're talking about.
Right.
And they're like, oh look, AMC is going up. Well, yeah, if all you people on YouTube talk about AMC non-stop and everyone's like, yeah, we're going to sell out all of our other garbage positions and put it into AMC, then yeah, AMC is going to go up.
Right.
And it's like
but that doesn't mean that AMC is a good company, and that doesn't mean that the stock is... It definitely doesn't mean that the stock is valued properly, right?
No, well, some people are actually admitting that. They're like, okay, yeah, we know it's garbage stock, but it's we're just going for the short squeeze.
Well, yeah. And AMC issued a statement last week saying, hey, be careful about buying our stock because you could lose all of your money right now. If you
And they also said that shareholders will get free popcorn for their first movie come in. So it's like, so it's a little bit, they're like, yeah, don't buy the stock.
Don't buy the stock, but you're going to get free popcorn. Yeah. Okay. Now, so last week, when all of that was going on with AMC, even though, so we say that, so this is a bit of a hypocrisy here because we're against these stocks, right? We're not against them, but...
Well, it's not really hypocrisy, but go on.
Okay, so I took a very, very small sum of money and put it into AMC last week, and actually I put it in a week and a half ago, and then the day I put it in, AMC went down, and the next week AMC went up, and so I doubled what I had put into AMC, and that was great.
Yeah.
But that's not the way to invest, right? That's definitely not the way to invest.
No, but if you're going to play around with AMC, that's the way to do it.
With a little bit of money.
With a little bit of money, make some money and cash out.
Right.
Okay? None of this like hodl stuff where it's like it's diamond hands and it's like...
So what does diamond hands mean actually?
So diamond hands basically, so what they're basically saying is like everyone has to buy and hold till the end. I don't know what this end is.
What's the end? Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Well, they say like once it's squeezed, the squeeze happens. Okay. And it's like, okay.
Someone's going to be left holding the bag there, right? Because people are going to cash out with a lot of money.
Yeah, and these hedge funds are smart people. They're not going to get duped into another GameStop.
No.
Or they have like other ways of doing it. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's just not something that I want to like advise people to do, and it's not something that I want to do. And it's basically like what you did is how you play it. Where if you make some money, then you cash out. But like these people...
Well, we're seeing lots of videos, but there's one guy we saw, he had his entire... his student loans into like $25,000, all of his student loan money into AMC, and
because if you lose that, then you can't in the U.S. you can't declare bankruptcy on your student loans. No. You're stuck with that for life.
You're stuck with that,
and that interest is going to accumulate. I mean, it's like, please don't do that. And it's like
but there are guys on YouTube who are telling people to do that, right? Or not, I don't know, telling people, but promoting that.
Well, they're talking about like, I put $25,000 into AMC, so let's talk about what we're going to do with our millions. And it's like, that's not going to happen. Okay, I mean, we can come back and we can see. Okay, like we could.
Yeah.
If we're proven wrong, we'll say we're wrong, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Even if we're proven wrong, in that scenario where people are making a lot of money, there's still going to be a lot of people who lose a lot of money, right? In order for that to happen.
Same thing happened with GameStop.
Right. Yeah.
It's like it's not only the hedge funds that are going to be buying in at the higher price because they have to cover their shorts or whatever. It is going to be also people. There were people that bought at when AMC was at $60, $70.
Right.
And now they're down money. who knows what's going to happen next. But there was people at GameStop when they were buying GameStop at like $400.
Yeah, thinking it was going to go to like 1,000.
Yeah, or people in AMC, they think there's going to be like 100,000.
$100,000 a share for AMC.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
No, that's
okay?
that's no.
And but the thing is, like, so everyone, all these YouTube guys, and they're like, oh, come like be part of our gang, and like, you know, like we're bros, and like we're just helping each other make some money. No, you're not. And it's like this whole thing about like that we're on like a team. There's no team in investing.
No, there isn't.
It's like you have your portfolio, this guy has his portfolio, and you're doing what's the best for yourself. Okay,
Right, yeah.
There's none of this like. And you think like all these guys promoting AMC when they bought it at like $5-10 that they're just gonna sit on it as well?
No.
They're gonna cash out as
No, they're
well.
definitely going to cash.
They're gonna cash out. They're gonna make the money, and you're gonna be left holding the bag.
Right.
That's why I don't like this kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah.
maybe this video would be more interesting if we had opposite views on it. But no, but yeah.
Well, there's tons of other videos on YouTube that have the opposite view. I
Yeah.
think like all of them. Like how many times? I don't think I've seen a video like saying, "Hey,
beware.
beware of AMC."
This is probably the only beware video
Yeah.
about those retail stocks or meme stocks. But yeah, if you want, I don't know, but even that small sum of money that I put into it, that wasn't a good feeling for like a week until it went up. You know, it was an awful feeling. I could have lost all that. That could have been a nice little vacation for my family. You know, but thankfully it doubled and I got out.
And I think that's the whole thing where we're trying to teach people is like, you know, we're just like the long-term buy and hold kind of things. Invest into solid businesses that are making money, and you're going to do perfectly fine.
It's ironic because the diamond hands people are saying buy and hold too, but they're saying buy and hold with the wrong stocks.
With a company that's losing money for years, that's on the brink of bankruptcy, and really, so AMC's happy because they're like, okay, well, we could just issue more shares and we can get out of the conundrum that we have that we got ourselves into with all our debt.
Right.
Okay, so they're happy.
Well, they made $570 million last week issuing.
Overall, I think it was
shares?
like close to like 700 or 800 million that they raised off of like selling shares to people who are buying in for the short squeeze. And AMC's like, oh, okay, we'll sell you some shares too.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, we'll make some money off of it as well. And they're just giving each other like all the CEOs, like all the executives, bonuses and stuff for all of that stuff, because it's like we know this is not going to go anywhere. It's like because like no, the theater business, and I saw a thing on like my Facebook thing, and a guy, you know, another guy who's like, you know, big into Bitcoin, and he had a meme, he had like a thing, and he had a post on AMC. He's like, looks like people are clamoring to go to the movie theaters. No, they're not. I mean, like,
are they in the States though, or are they in the States going back?
Look, yeah, people do go to movie theaters, but we see a clear trend downward for the entire industry, right?
Yeah, I mean,
so it's,
I mean, if it's a choice between going to a movie theater and having somebody talking on their phone, kicking your seat, spilling popcorn all over you, I'd rather stay home and just order it right on.
So I guess that there's people out there who actually think AMC is going up because people are going to movies,
and that's not why it's going up. Right?
No,
that's
not at all.
Why it's going up. It's going up because
because everyone's like, oh, this is the new gold, this is the new gold rush, and it's like it's it's like two different stock markets, right?
It is. Yeah. Well, we talked about that in our first video about what the stock market is. Yeah. There's two parallel markets.
There's a sensible stock market, and there's the AMC and GameStop and everything like that.
Yeah. And some people are going to make money with the circus one, right?
Yeah.
But
but there's a way for everyone to make money in a sensible stock market.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
You just invest in
that way.
You just invest in companies that are making money and paying good dividends and getting good cash flows. Everyone's going to make money. Right. That's good.
Yeah, but it's too long. Yeah, that takes too long for some people.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Like all these kids.
Yeah.
And they don't like it's like really 20 years is not that long. It's I take it from us.
No, it's not that long.
It's gonna fly by, and in 20 years, if you just play the market properly, you're gonna do good.
You're gonna be in a good position, and you have to think that a lot of those people who are of the mindset that they want to make a lot of money very, very quickly, those are probably the same people who are going to lose a lot of money very quickly, right? Just
Yeah.
by not managing that money that they have made.
And it's
What are
disappointing because like they're interested in the stock market now at a young age,
Mm-hmm.
which is good because they would benefit the most from it,
Mm-hmm.
but not if they're gonna go into like these risky things.
Yeah.
And it's
Treated as gambling. Well, I mean, it's gambling. It's satisfying that gambling, whatever that's in a lot of people's brains.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I think we summed it up. Okay, let's see how AMC does. We'll do like a follow-up video. And,
Yeah, I think today it went like this again. Not very high though, because
Yeah.
I think after those shares were issued last week, it kind of kept it down a bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay,
what happens.
we'll see you guys.
Okay.
Okay,
See you.
thanks for
Thank
tuning
you.
in again.
Bye.
All right, see you guys.
Hey everybody, we hope you enjoyed that video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That might have been a fitness video that we just watched, or that might be a finance video, but we're doing all kinds of things on this channel.
Yeah, we're just average guys trying to make you wealthier and fitter.
Right. Yeah. And look for our our 30-pound weight loss challenge that we're doing. That's probably in one of the videos somewhere. But yeah, and then we got a lot of strange stuff happening too, just weird stuff. We might eat mushrooms this summer. We'll talk about that. Who knows? Maybe. All right. All right. See ya.
See you guys.